What's going on, guys? It is Tom or Top 10 Wrestling, and welcome to the 10 best WWE women's wrestlers in WWE right now. Before we start, these are just my opinions, so don't hate on my opinions. I know the internet can't handle the fact that other people have an opinion. I know it's difficult, so before you dislike this video, just think about that. I know you won't, but just think, please. Before we start, honorable mentions go to Natalya, Mickie James, and the Iconics. So let's go. Oh yeah, and this is main roster only. Number 10, Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott is so damn underrated. We really didn't get to see much of her in NXT, much of what she was made of, and right now on the main roster, she's part of a stable that are complete jobbers and just lose every match. So her wrestling ability as a single star really gets overlooked, and she is truly so good. I personally would absolutely love to see a Ruby Riott singles title run, or if the women's tag team titles do get introduced, for her to hold them with the Riott Squad with the 3-bird rule. That would be sick. Ruby Riott's great. Number 9, Nia Jax. Nia Jax has immensely improved as a wrestler all around. Her wrestling ability and promo ability isn't, up to par with a lot of the other women, but it has improved a lot, and her women's championship run wasn't half bad. It was actually quite decent. Obviously, Nia Jax is playing a babyface at the moment. I would personally prefer for her to be a heel because I do enjoy Nia Jax as a heel, but she's playing her role just fine. Number 8, Carmella. This one's gonna piss a lot of people off. A lot of people do not like Carmella as the women's champion, but personally, I really like Carmella as the women's champion. I think she plays her role as a heel really well, and I think she's pretty solid in the ring. A part of me legit wants Carmella to retain the title at SummerSlam because I just really want to see how far she can go with the title. Number 7, Ronda Rousey. The fact that Ronda Rousey just started wrestling this year and is already my 7th best women's wrestler just shows how well she's doing for herself. Every time she has a match, I get so excited. Her match at WrestleMania was the match of the night. Her match at Money in the Bank with Nia Jax, I thought would be awful, but it was so good. It was so good and so interesting to watch. Nia Jax, Ronda Rousey is great. Number 6, Ember Moon. Man, Ember Moon is so good. Ember Moon is so good. I remember seeing her live last year at NXT TakeOver Orlando, and me and my friend that I was with were just blown away by how good her match with Asuka was. And since coming up to the main roster, she hasn't disappointed. She's been great. Of course, she hasn't scored any title wins or anything like that, but hopefully something like that does happen soon. Number 5, Becky Lynch. SummerSlam, Becky Lynch could finally win another title in WWE, and that has got me so excited because Becky Lynch is so deserving of being a top women's wrestler. She is so good. She was almost overshadowed in NXT because of the fact that she was just Sasha's manager, but when she broke off with Sasha and they had that match at TakeOver, man, it was so good. It was awesome. And since she's come into the main roster, I cannot get enough of Becky Lynch. And she's been up on the main roster for 3 years now. Number 4, Sasha Banks and Bayley. Yeah, I'm listing these two together because I wanted 11 people on this list, because there were people I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave Ruby Riott off the list. That's basically why. But yeah, you can't look past Sasha Banks and Bayley's wrestling ability. They're both so good. As a team, they're good. Against each other, even better. Against each other, maybe have the best chemistry out of anyone on the WWE roster. Just go watch their match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. It's one of my favorite matches of all time. They're really good. Number 3, Alexa Bliss. And boom, everyone has just disliked the video because I like Alexa Bliss. I agree that she shouldn't be the champion right now and she shouldn't have won Money in the Bank, but that does not take away from the fact that I think Alexa Bliss is the best talker out of all the women in WWE at the moment, and I think her wrestling ability is excellent and very good. Fuck the haters, fuck everyone who's disliking the video, I like Alexa Bliss. Number 2, Asuka. Though Asuka has been quite underwhelming, and her booking has been quite underwhelming, not her. Though Asuka's booking has been quite underwhelming since losing the streak, you can't take that away from the fact that Asuka is one of the best women's wrestlers in the world today. The fact that WWE stuck this streak on her just showed they trusted her. They trusted her to keep us compelled for 2 years straight with a streak, and she did just that. And number 1, Charlotte Flair. I don't think that Charlotte Flair is the best women's wrestler in the WWE. I think she's the best women's wrestler in the world. I think she's one of the best wrestlers in general in the world. I think she's amazing. She's strong, athletic, agile, good at promos. She's just an all-round wrestler. She's exactly what you want. And if she wins the SmackDown Women's title at SummerSlam again, I wouldn't even be mad, to be honest. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, then smack that like button. Goodbye and keep on rolling.